What's up, everybody? It's Brandon Jones. I've got Trevor Kautzman. Did I say it right?
Yep.
Yeah, I freaking nailed it. I freaking nailed it. We are here live on location at the Sugar Shack, on the deck of the Sugar Shack, the new Sugar Shack. How's that feel?
It feels good. It feels amazing.
Yeah,
Finally making progress.
making some serious progress. I drove by a month ago and it was like the building was taking form. You put it on social media. It was like, let's go. It's man, this has been such a progress. I mean, from how long has it been since the old one burnt down? It was December
of 23.
of
So
23.
well, a year. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, it's been a year and 4 months now.
Year and 4 months of this, and you have yet to serve a burger out of the new one, obviously.
Exactly.
And it's gosh. And this is your guys' job. I mean, you got a stay-at-home mom. We did a podcast together right after the first one burned down. I was listening to it the other day, kind of thinking to myself, like, how I can't believe it, and it burnt down. It was just your life.
Yep.
It's your life went in flames.
Yep.
And insurance, everything kind of came together. And here you are. We got guys out here pouring concrete for the back patio. You've got this. We're on the deck right now.
Built, the building's up. Should be done painting this week. I mean, it's moving.
So what's the process been like? Let's talk about it. I mean, I know it's a bit of a headache, but let's talk about it a little bit.
So it's taken a lot longer than we thought it would. Of course, the first one we did, I was like, oh yeah, we're going to be up in 6 months. And yeah, of course, that was
no.
I mean, you got to just take it.
Yeah.
Things like this take a little longer than you want them to.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's been decent. I mean, finally, once we got the building going, it's just moved.
Yeah.
It was a struggle to get it started.
Was that more the issue with the ground, though? Wasn't that kind of
part of it was the ground. It's all wetland here. So we had to do 40 pillars, 3 foot in diameter by 10 to 15 feet. So it was 40 of those bad boys, which we had to get going. And then it was just, that was
crazy.
Getting out of the ground was the hardest part.
It's crazy. And now we talked for a lot of people who didn't see the first one. Your goal was to kind of make this similar to the original Sugar Shack, but yet also make it a little more work friendly for you guys, make it a little more user friendly for the customers. So let's kind of get into that a little bit too. I mean, obviously we're standing on the deck. We're standing on a part of the deck right now that didn't exist.
Technically didn't exist.
It's a little bit bigger.
Yep. So the old deck was a 30 by 30, and this one's a 30 by 40. So we're the same width or length, but we're about 10 feet wider. So we've got quite a bit more room.
Yeah. I mean, that's essentially 3 to 4 more tables of worth of people that you could invite over, or, bikers or 4-wheelers or hunters or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, a couple more tables on the deck. Then the inside, like I said, the old building was a 40 by 16. It was only 16 feet deep, which when you think about it, it was nuts.
It's nothing.
Yeah. And now we're 60 by 40.
Wow.
So we're a little less than double on the length, and we're over double on the width.
Yeah.
So.
And that's huge because I remember you talking about how you brought a lot of the prep stuff for you guys for the food and the cleaning and all that stuff upstairs, rather than having to haul things up and down, up and down.
Yeah, we had those steep stairs, the dungeon, everyone called it. Yeah. But yeah, we had all our storage was down there. So anytime we needed burgers, fries, anything that we couldn't fit in our little couple coolers that we had upstairs, we had to run down and get them. So there'll be no more of that. It's just 10 feet away into the back room. It's going to be sweet.
Well, and that probably transfers into the service. I mean, you get quicker turnaround, quicker service, quicker, happier cook.
Yep.
happier employees.
Yep. Have to run downstairs anymore, haul those seat chairs anymore. Oh, it's going to
be good. See, wow.
I even bought carts now. So you just put the burgers on a cart and wheel it out if I want. Like I'm making sure we do it right.
So what's the vibe going to be like? What's the style on the inside of the building? We going similar? Are you revamping new stuff? We're talking like disco theme? Just kidding. No.
But, no disco theme. I mean, we might be able to make that work.
Maybe some night.
Light technology. I think we can make a disco work. They actually asked me if I want to put a disco ball in. But
no.
No, we're trying to go the same feel. Kind of that old, kind of rustic cabin. We want cabin feel, but with a newer approach, I guess. So I'm not making it. It's not going to be modern. I don't want modern. I mean, the kitchen, of course, is going to be all stainless steel now just because of codes and everything. But the inside, we have the old, or not old, but the new, it's all natural wood tables. The bar's gonna be a natural wood like we had it before, so we're kind of same feel.
Yeah.
But newer, of course.
What do you remember? I feel like the old tables, no bar, had like brands or stains or marks in them.
Yep. So my tables I had built, they had the Sugar Shack logo, vinyl over underneath or the lacquer or whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna see with the new tables if they can do that. So the new ones right away might not have it. But eventually,
it'll be a goal.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll get them relogoed.
That's cool. I mean, it's such an iconic place. It's so cool to see it coming back. You know, there was a moment when it went down where it's like,
there was a moment where we didn't even think we could. I mean, you don't know right away. I mean, the first 6 months we're like, I don't know if we can do this.
Right.
Like it's because I mean, this building's 4 times as much as the other one. So
yeah,
and it's like I don't know if we can swing it.
Well, and that's got to be difficult. So a lot of that, I mean, not to dive into the particulars, but it's like insurance wise. And I remember you giving a shout out to the insurance companies and everybody and the construction guys too. It's like, there's a lot of that it's like, man, they can only cover so much, but then you're like, well, if I'm going to rebuild this though, you
got to do it right.
You can't reimburse me for $100 building when I need to rebuild it and build $100,000 building.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, how does that work? You know? So I've only had it insured for X, and I gotta rebuild now because of the dirt.
Yep, and that's exactly what it was. I mean, the building. I mean, it was a shack. It was falling apart. It was so I only had it insured for so much because that's what it was worth. And like I said, that didn't even cover the dirt work.
Yeah.
So I'm starting over, but I mean, it's gonna be bigger, better. It'll be good in the long run.
Yeah,
it'll definitely be worth it.
Almost a blessing in disguise, I suppose. I mean, I'm not the one that has to pay the bills, but I mean,
right.
But I mean, for clients and customers alike, and for everybody that's coming by, they're going to be able to enjoy a much bigger, a bunch nicer. There's times, I'm sure, in the old days when people would come by, and they couldn't get a seat, they couldn't get a burger. You know.
Yeah.
Skid steer walk. I'm driving by. I don't know if you could hear that, but.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that a lot. Like a lot of people did drive by, they see how packed it was, and they just like keep on going. But I mean, even with the old building, we only had about 10-15 minute turnaround time. So even if it was packed, you stopped, you only had to wait 10-15 minutes. But people would see it. I mean, because we're always packed.
Not knowing.
So
Not knowing.
But now we're gonna have way more parking in the back, a little bit more parking out front, more tables. We have a bigger grill, more fryers. I mean, we should be able to pop food out way faster.
And that's cool. Here in a little bit, we'll grab the camera and we'll do kind of a walk around and just kind of see what it's like. So that way you guys aren't going to just watch this the whole time, even though, I mean, you know, he's good looking, but we're going to do a walk around. We're not just going to be on the deck the whole time, but so outside of that, how's the wife? How's the baby? I mean, your baby is 15 months old now, daughter.
15 months now. Yep.
Yeah. That's all. Everything's going good.
Everything's going good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Theo's 3. She's 1. Yeah. 1.5.
Everything's going good. That's awesome.
Everything's going good.
Future wait staff.
Yep.
When that.
I told him he got to start dishwashing here pretty quick. So
as soon as you can stand on a stool and reach over the sink, you better.
Exactly. So
child labor laws don't work when we own it.
Not in a family business.
No, but that's so awesome. I mean, and so when you talk about parking, I mean, when we go over it, we'll walk around and stuff. That's kind of what they're working on out here, huh?
Yep. So we'll have, because we had, when we did the building, part of it too, due to new code, and because we were grandfathered in the old building, because it was an 80-year-old building, we had to push the building back, I think 20 feet from the road, and then we had to push it 25 feet to the south.
Yeah, southeast, whatever from the road.
Yeah. And so we're going to have, I think 6 parking spots out front. There'll be 2 handicap.
Cool.
There's going to be at least 4 on the north side of the building, right next to the building. And then there's going to be another 28 actual parking spots all around the creek and then into the back.
Wow.
They'll be marked by parking blocks. So there'll actually be 33 legit parking spots.
Dude, that's huge. I mean, that's awesome especially like during the rally. I mean, that's huge around here during the rally. And even not, you talking about customers that want to come in that are maybe wheelchair or handicap. Like my parents, they use handicap. They can walk, but like walking from maybe down there or up there, it's like
initially. I mean, because most people would park right in front of the building. But so the handicap will be right in front of the building. It's a
perfect
10-foot walk.
It's awesome,
and we're gonna have a nice walkway, concrete sidewalk in front of the two doors. You should be able to, you'll just be able to wheel right in if you have a wheelchair. That was a big thing we heard a lot too, is please make it wheelchair accessible. And it is, don't worry.
Yeah. Well, things you don't think about 85 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah, and there's,
just things are different.
Yep.
Plus, like we had talked about before, the building was made for something totally different, transferred into something totally different, into something different, and then made into a burger shack, a sugar shack. So it's kind of wild, which is kind of what made it so cool.
Yeah, and that is what made it cool. I mean, you just adapted to what we needed it to be, and it worked. It did work, but now I got to do it the way I wanted.
Yeah,
it's gonna be sweet.
So cool. When I pulled in, I see some of my homies over here, Joel and Black Widow Construction, doing a lot of the concrete work and stuff. It's good. And Pete Lee and Sons out here pouring some concrete. It's good. Getting them all out here. Well, cool. Let's take a quick break. We'll grab the phone, we'll grab the camera, we'll grab the mic, and we'll do a walkthrough, however we want to start it. But so stay tuned. We're gonna take a tour of the Sugar Shack in construction. This is cool. All right, let's take a tour. You ready for this?
I am.
We're out here on the deck still, but as you can see, this is what the deck looks like. Pretty nice. It's pretty big. The view. That's what it's about.
What it's about now.
Yeah.
It's wide open. It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah. It's a beautiful view. That's what I've always loved about it. Sometimes you come out here, especially right now, it's like what, 68, 69 degrees. I have no idea what the temp is.
About 68, I think it was.
Yeah. You come out here right now and it is just like, there's barely any wind. You just sit out here.
That's my favorite thing to do, especially in the wintertime.
Munching down on a burger right now.
Get here about 6 a.m. There's no one out here. Nothing but you hear the turkeys. You hear just that wildlife.
I'll be honest.
Coffee.
When I came up here, I was like, "How cool would it be if you met me with a burger?" But it's cool. Whatever. We can walk around.
It is coming.
I'm kidding. All right, let's walk around. Let's do a tour. Let's check this place out. So, as they're actively pouring some concrete out front, maybe we can beat them and get inside here. Because they're starting to pour the sidewalk. Maybe we can't get inside anymore. Might not be able to get inside anymore. Well, we made it inside. It got hairy, but we did it. But so let's talk about this, the inside here.
So you got the same setup as our old one. You walk in, you got the bar. We're gonna have an open kitchen. It's just bigger, more room for us to work.
Yeah.
So, we should be able to fit 10 seats now at the bar instead of 8. So that'll be really nice. I did do an open. This used to be blocked off with that L-shaped arc. Now I've got it open, so now my servers can walk right in and grab food instead of having to walk all the way around through all the traffic of people.
Right.
So it's more efficient. More efficient.
Remember that was probably more of a pain for the workers.
Well, it's more pain for the workers trying to get baskets of food for people.
In a whole like you're holding 5 or 6 baskets. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, nice open kitchen. You guys are still gonna be able to see us work. That was what people loved about it too.
Yes.
Flipping burgers, people love watching. It's like a show, dinner and a show.
Yep.
So,
this is cool. It feels huge in here.
It does feel. It does feel huge. I mean, yeah, but like you said, once we get all the tables in, we get all the equipment in, it'll shrink down. It'll feel nice and.
Do you think occupancy wise, you're going to be able to put more tables in here than before, like a couple more tables, or do you think size wise it'll be very similar with just a little bit more elbow room?
No, we should be able to. I think just doing table wise, I can get 14 more seats in. So I think I added 3 more tables.
Cool. That's great.
So,
that's awesome. And the huge plus side is for those of people that wanted to go downstairs and use the bathroom, as we round this corner.
No more stairs.
No more
scary dungeon, as everyone calls it.
No more dungeon stairs for the customers or anybody.
We got the men's bathroom. And we got the ladies' bathroom.
Boom. I will notice that the boys is on the right and the girls is on the left because boys are always right.
I guess.
Well,
yeah, we'll also got the door right to get outside, right for bathrooms, which is awesome. And then door to the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks great. This is awesome. The huge part too is maybe we get a tour of the kitchen.
Yeah, so this is my main thing I want. Downstairs, run those stairs we mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Yep. Everything and the kitchen sink and a guy painting. This is great.
we're gonna an actual dishwasher now. We got doors for the walk-in cooler, freezer now. Never didn't have that before. We had 7 chest freezers downstairs.
Jeez.
That's what we stored everything in.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. So I got easy access for my deliveries too. Before they had to take it around back on a dock because it was always wet.
Mm-hmm.
Took it on a dock. They had to go in this tight little door, make a tight little corner. Now it's straight into the cooler.
That's awesome. Sweet. Dude, work efficiency, happier cooks, happier life, happier workers, happy wives, happy lives, happy eaters. This is so awesome. This place looks amazing. Let's go walk around the outside. Well, we made it outside barely. Thanks to these guys saving our lives with a board. Otherwise, we were just going to have to bite the bullet and get some new shoes. No. What? Check out this outside, this view. This is great. Trying not to get mudded. We're walking in real life construction zones, and they didn't give us any hard hats.
Good times. Yeah, outside.
Looks amazing out here.
Well, like I was talking before, we're going to have a few parking spots right on the north side of the building here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go in. What they're digging out right there is our vault system. We had to put in a 20,000 gallon vault.
Oh,
That just due to new code, we couldn't do our septic system
when you say vaults,
for septic system.
oh, okay.
So we had a drain field. We had a septic tank and then a drain field before, but the new code, we're too close to the highway and too close to the creek here, so we couldn't do another one. So now we have to run it over to a 20,000 gallon vault. That's just a storage tank, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I have that pump. I have to have that pumped out every so often. But yeah, right over there, we'll follow the creek line or the pond line here. All the parking. This will all be parking all the way around back.
This is good. It's so freaking beautiful back here.
It is.
Such a great view. Such an awesome. I mean, because there we are. We were standing over there on that deck, and here's the backside. So up here, you'll have. Is that going to be a closed-in patio for the workers or for the freezers?
No.
Is that?
So this is the drum. Doing this pad right now for my walk-in cooler and freezer. So you'll just see a walk-in cooler freezer there. So nothing for anyone to be walking on or anything like that.
Yep.
It's just my walk-in cooler freezer. And then you go on the other side here. We have our makeup air system that we had to put in.
Cool.
You'll see another big machine or air conditioner, pretty much.
Yeah.
Hitting on this side.
Yeah, dude, this place looks so amazing. This is crazy. Such a great, amazing work in progress. I can't believe we're so close to being done. So, I mean, everybody's wondering. They've been listening. They've been watching. What do you think the target day for everybody to come in here and get themselves a burger is?
So the target right now is Memorial Day weekend. And we are pushing to make that happen.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. I gave them that deadline. Nothing I can do about it. You know what? That's a deadline I set her, ball. It's Memorial Day weekend. So they are on track right now. So and they even posted online saying Memorial Day weekend. So fingers crossed.
Yeah. Let's do it. Well, cool, man. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you.
Letting me come and take a tour. Letting everybody else see it. This place is going to be absolutely amazing.
And it's looking beautiful. Zeisler Construction is doing amazing. All the other subcontractors.
Yes.
They are doing an amazing job.
Shout out.
So happy.
Yeah, way to go, guys. This looks awesome. Way to go. Thanks again.